Hello guys, welcome to Chasing Your Dream, How to End Procrastination. My name is Pavel Kochkin and I'm the author of the course. And if you're watching this later than in the real time, welcome. It's a pleasure for me to work for you. And feel free to write under this video some of your comments. And I'm very careful because this is the first time when we're online with our English-speaking students. And welcome to the course. And I can see right now some of the people joining our Hangout session, and I have chat directly in Hangouts. And now I say Pasha from Russia in this chat. Pasha from Russia. And if you can see my text in chat in Google Hangouts, please tell me where are you from, which city you are in now, and welcome to our online session. Can you see the chat? Can you type there? Please let me know. I can see 24 people already. Please let me know that you are in and you can write in the chat. Waiting for your text. Waiting for your text, and also I will try to show you where we are now. So this is the question you give us. Here we go. I hope you can see their screen. This is the questions you give us, and first one, my research 27 has a 14 votes. It's a maximum. Another question is Migna. Welcome, Migna. Hope you're here. You're the second popularity of the question, secondly popular. So two of those are very important and very good one, and we will spend some time to discover what was the real question inside, and we'll try to find the answer together. So I cannot see any of your text message, and I will try to ask my administrator to help us. So if you're on Google Hangout or probably on YouTube, you can write your text. I need to see the link on YouTube. Let me check it on YouTube. Sorry guys for this technical check, but I would like to see your text. For me, it's very important. Okay, just started, Lafayette. Okay, guys, I found the chat. Okay, and I should turn off the sound here. So let me read the chat, and we will hear and see each other. So hi, just started. Lafayette. I'm from Chile, living in Newfoundland, Canada. Thanks. Hi, Merrily from Venezuela, but living in Houston. Yeah, Houston was one of the city where I was also staying in the United States. Lafayette, hello, I'm in Toronto, Canada. Guys, if you just hear me, please put a plus in in your chat, I will see the delay. So how long does it take the time? And I will see how many people can hear my voice and can press the chat button. And I would like to see the delay. You can see my plus probably too. That's me. So what is the delay time? Something about 20 seconds. Sashin Yadav, hello. Kim Christoph, Maria Diaz. Biswaj Buz. Biswajit Buz. Ines Maria Bravo official. Sherry 6525 and so on. Okay, guys. Now we are in touch also in their chat. Okay, so I hope you have seen the questions. If not, you can join to the link and ask your questions. Your question was here, and I will give you the link. 1 second, one more time. I will give you the link, which is on my screen. So now we will be in the same page. Okay, please check this link. I hope you can open it. It's open right now in my screen, so you can see the other questions and you can see how does it works and why I'm answering on them. Okay, guys. First question that we're here, that we can see, it's from Merisage27. How do I get over the fear of doing something new? So it probably was the lady, because you can see this is 3 questions in one. And the second one, I feel this is why I'm procrastinating sometimes. And actually, here's a question. Is there any connection between feeling their fear and procrastination? Also, how do I motivate myself to do things that aren't interesting but necessary? Okay, guys, who is interested in this question? Please write down number 14, because there is a 14 votes and I hope you can see it. And I'm trying to understand, maybe Marisage are here. Please, Marisage, then write down 14 and the plus button that I can see you especially. If this question is also interesting for you guys who is online, please let me know. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching the chat. Okay, Biswajibuz 14 plus and Kim Christoph. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9 people actually who are walking in right now, and I'm very glad, guys, that you are the one who work in, because we are on volunteer type of learning, which means there is no any obligation, and it's a very great pleasure when I can see somebody who work even when there is no anybody on top of you who is pressing you to do something. So you are the one who works. Very good. So guys, let's discuss this question. What is this? How do I get over the fear of doing something new? Let me ask you a question, guys. I will write down this part of the question in your chat. Is anybody of you would like to clear all the fear from your body? and will be absolutely without no fear, because you're also understanding that fear is the main border between you and your desire, and the small things you have to do, you have to start, but the fear, it's the main problem, and that's why it doesn't work. That's why I'm procrastinating. That's why I have a problem in this field. Okay, please say me if you would like to clear your fear to absolutely zero. So I don't need any fear in my life. Please say me. Or let's say, yeah, I want to clear my fear. I'm waiting. I know that there is a delay. So instead of waiting your answers, I will tell you immediately that if you right now writing down that, yes, Pavel, me, I'm the one who would like to clear their fear. I'm the one. So all of the guys now I can see who said me, you're almost dead. What do I mean? What do I mean by this? Guys, be careful. Be careful of your desires. So first, I would like to say, if you will fulfill your desire, this is a problem, guys. Just imagine you would like to go to the grocery store and buy some kind of food. How do you think how long you will survive? Write me down, maybe in the minutes or maybe in hours. How long will it take for you to survive? You don't have fear. You have a highway on the way. You have some holes in the ground. You have some, I don't know, dangerous stuff surrounding you, but you don't have fear. How long you will survive? Please write me down the time. How do you think how long you will survive without the fear? Inessa, I think fear is necessary to avoid some things. That's a very good answer. Fall down and so on. But when the fear keep you from doing things, that's the problem. Very good answer. Very good answer. So guys, we can see the chat. Read what does Ines says. So first, what we have to understand that we need fear. Fear is necessary for us. Stuff that we don't need for a long period will disappear by them own. So let's say if we don't need our tail, but we have some small part of the body which almost look like a tail, but we don't need it, in thousands of years it disappears because we don't need it anymore. If we don't need a lot of hair on my body, so it disappears. So that's how it works. And the fear should be disappear in this case, but we need it. So first insight that I would like you to take back from our communication today is we need fear. And I would like you to focus it in your mind and press caps lock or keep shift button, and with the big letters write down in the chat if you now understand. This is the first very important things. We need fear. Write it down in the chat, please. It will be first message that we will remember from our today lesson. We need fear. Otherwise, you will die very soon. So just focus and remember, we need fear. That's first part. Thank you very much. Just remember, never say, I want to be without any fear. You will die very soon. So be careful with your desires. So we have another question. The fear changing my behavior. And sometimes it stops. It stopped me. So I will take a marker and I will write down you the special line. So this is my highlighters, and I will use them to show you another question. So we know that we need fear, but what's the problem? Problem is absolutely in the other question. How much fear I can afford to continue doing what I dream to do, what I wish to do, what I would like to do. I will repeat it again. How much fear is possible for me? So if I'm shaking like crazy and I'm stop already, okay, it's too much, man, come on. If I'm completely relaxed, unmotivated, don't want to do anything, no stress at all. Let's say you're relaxing in Mexico on the beach already for 2 weeks. It will not give you the happiness. So stay completely relaxed, like a cabbage or I don't know, sausage on the beach. It's not something that you really want. So we need, instead of sitting, doing nothing, lying down, and be completely stressed out, we have to find on this passion meter. So imagine their talking meter. Yeah, it's like how many minutes you stay on the parking, or your speedometer, speed meter. So your speedometer. And now we need this fear meter, stress meter. So please tell me, guys, this is 0, like no stress at all. This is 50%. It means like, okay, I can do better, I can do more, but I have like 50% of my strengthness, and I can do this task. And this is their 100%, 100%. So it's maximum that I can afford, maximum stress. And here it's too much. So I will stop, because for me, this task is too stressful. So show me, please, on this line. I will write you down. So look, this is like 0, 50, 100. Could you please write me your answer, where you will be realizing yourself high quality, maximum? Csikszentmihalyi, it's a psychologist, very known, calling this feeling of in the floor, like power of now. So I feel myself blessed, or like I'm in the maximum of my realization. Please write me down the number. So 0, it means I'm lazy, like I don't want to do because it's too easy for me. This is the quality of the task, and it's stressful, but I can do it. Yeah, and this is a maximum stress. Where is the line where you have maximum of your effectivity? Please write me down the number. Write me down the number. So it's like an arrow on your speedometer. Where is it? So 0, I'm just stop. Let's say 90 miles per hour. I'm running, and it's maximum that I can afford. So what will be the most useful, most productive for you? Tell me the number, please. I'm watching to the chat. Tell me the number. $75, $60, $80. Very good answers. Very good answers. So actually, this is the line. This is the line. Here we are. So in the Bible, there is a saying that God give you talents, and everybody have their own amount of talents. So and this is not a quality talent, but how big, how many energy you have on your backside. So maybe you Trump, and you will use yourself here only when you are president. But my grandmom, she also have this kind of mode, and she's growing potato. So for my grandmom, when she's sitting on the on her summer house and watching TV, she's here. But when she get up and go to the garden and do the best in her garden, she's here. Because she have a special type of talent and special amount of her energy. Let's say for the Trump or for Mr. Putin, it will be, so when he will be growing the potatoes, it will be, I don't know, maybe 1% of his opportunities, yeah? So when we go slowly, slowly, slowly here, this is the moment when we're realizing ourselves to the maximum point. But let me ask you a question. Will you feel the fear and stress here? Waiting for your answer in the chat. How about the fear? How about the stress? How about the discomfort in this position? So the cocktail of maximum of your effectiveness, this cocktail is fear plus stress, but still on the level when you go, when you continue doing what you do. Anthony Robbins call it dance with the fear. Dance with the fear. Dance with the stress. So you still doing your stuff, you feel it, and you dance with it. Okay? So guys, this position we will call dance with the fear. Write it down, please, for you as a second idea for the day. Dance with the fear. Press caps lock button or keep shift button. Dance with the fear. So we don't have a problem how to rid of the fear. We need it. It's the first statement. Second one, I feel the fear till the moment I can continue doing what I'm doing. I found the maximum that I can afford, and then dance with the fear. Dance with the fear, guys. Yeah, that's how it works. So that was the first part of the question. First part of the question. And actually, a lot of question was about the fear. A lot of question was about the fear. So let's have a look. Look at them. How do I get over the fear of doing something new? So, dear Marriage, we don't want to get over the fear completely. So we love fear. We need it. But we needed a special amount of them, a special amount of stress that we can afford till the moment we can continue doing something new. And it will be very strange if you do something new and you don't feel the fear or discomfort. This is an illness. This is a special illness, very rare, but you can find it in Wikipedia. So there is some Wikipedia. There is some people who don't have fear at all, and they don't don't have this feeling. So it's very strange. Be careful about your desires. Okay, guys. From the amount of 0 to 100, just trying to understand your mood. How do you feel right now? 0, Pasha, I'm very tired. I don't understand your language. I don't understand what I'm doing here. And 100 means I'm fully, I'm with the full attention. We're doing something important for me. I like this webinar so far. Just give me a feedback because we just started, guys. How do you feel? What about the quality of their video, quality of our discussion, this time delay? So from 0 to 100. 100, absolutely perfect. 0, I'm barely can keep my attention here. I would like to escape. So almost 100 for most of the guys. Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue. So let's continue our discussion. Second part of this first question. Look at this carefully. I feel this is why I procrastinate sometimes. So a little bit later, we discuss what does procrastination mean. And now let me focus your attention Slightly less than 100. Okay. Mandar Kotavade. Okay. Also, how do I motivate myself to do things that are not interesting but necessary? Okay, guys, look at this. How do I motivate myself to do things that aren't interesting but necessary? Look. Let me ask you a question. Give me, please, any example that your case in this question. Give me, please, any example of things that you are doing and they are not interesting for you, but necessary. Let's say I don't want to wash the dishes, but I do it. Or I don't want to pay the taxes, but I do it. Or I don't want to go on the exams in the university or pay my duty or pay my electricity bills, but I'm paying. Or I don't want to go to the kindergarten with the kids, but I do it. Because it's necessary, because I have to do it, because this is just the situation where I am in now. Give me an example, please. Clean the bathroom. Oh, Brenda, I'm sorry. So you have to clean the bathroom. You cannot do the opposite. Yeah, so that's a problem for sure. Okay, is any other example? Clean the bathroom. Yeah, that's very bad. That's very bad. Brenda, Laura, so I'm sorry. Okay. Is any other example, please, guys? Okay, let's use your examples. Okay, about clean the bathroom. I will give you one interesting idea, Brenda, because you was the first. Brenda, today on the webinar where some magical things are happening. So Brenda, start from now. I will give you the chance. I give you the permission. Please don't clean the bathroom anymore. Don't do it. If you ask me, can I don't clean the bathroom, I can say, yes, forget about this. Because you don't want to clean the bathroom, you can say, I don't want to clean the bathroom and forget about this. So how do you feel about this solution? Forget about this. Because it's obligation. Because you need to do it. It's necessary and not interesting. So don't do it anymore. That's it. Start from today. Forget about cleaning the bathroom. And Mr. Biswatchy Booze, forget about your home jobs. Forget about this. Don't do it anymore because you don't want it. Yeah, so it's not interesting. So don't do it. I'm not passionate about work, a job. Yeah, so my job, I'm not passionate about. So forget about your job. Forget. So don't do it anymore. I don't like going through the mail. Oh, Lari Ngomani. Yeah, going through the mail. A lot of spam. Yeah, so that's crazy. Don't do it anymore. Don't do it. Forget it. Forget it. Train my administrative. Yeah. We need to train my administrative assistant. I'm not a fan of paperwork. Yeah, paperwork. Oh, don't do it anymore. Forget about this. So why a lot of smiles in the chat? Guys, so why a lot of smile in the chat? So right now, what you recognize? So what do you recognize? So why you are smiling when I'm saying, okay, I give you permission. Never again. Bathroom, just leave it as it is. Forget about this. No more bath cleaning. I don't like it. No passion in this field. Forget about this. I don't want it. It's necessary, yeah. But I was on webinar with Pasha from Russia, and he said, forget about this. No more. So what is my point? You have a desire. You have a desire. We are all indefined with understanding, but necessary. bureaucratic issues. Yeah, so forget about bureaucratic issues. Don't do it anymore. So my point is, I choose it. It's my desire. It may be hidden, or maybe you're now unconscious, so you forget why you choose, and you want to clean the bathroom. So, darling, Brenda, I would like you to say, no, I don't want to clean this anymore. And I am okay with the responsibility. I will take responsibility to do nothing in my bathroom. I will take responsibility because I'm a free lady. No obligation to clean the bathroom. Leave it alone. Or the second choice, next time when you will clean the bathroom, smile, please. Why? Because there is no somebody who pushing you to do this. This is your choice and you want it. And why you will smiling? Because you will remember that this is your choice. So what do you choose, Brenda? If you choose, I choose it. This is my choice. I want clean bathroom. That's why. I have a reason. And it's deep inside. And I have a lot of choices. Call somebody to clean it. Or go to the bathroom to my roommate, to some other room. Or to the public bathrooms. And don't touch my bathroom. So I have a lot of choices. A lot of choices. But I choose the best for me. The cheapest, easiest, fastest. And that's why I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm talking about, Brenda Laura? If you are, just tell me, I choose it. This is my best choice. Please press the shift button, caps lock. And if we are in touch, guys, right now, if you have something that you feel that it's obligated for you or necessary, start from today. There is no any necessary stuff. Everything what you do, you choose it. And look at this text. How do I motivate myself to do things that aren't interesting, but necessary? Things don't should be an interesting. Interesting. It doesn't matter. You always fighting between desire and who is winning. The one what I really doing now. So imagine the moment when you are in the gym, and you can say it's very painful to do some kind of exercise. Sometimes blood comes through your eyes, but you're pushing something. Very strange movement actually. So you take some metal, some huge metal, actually dangerous, and then you push something through the pain, but deep inside you have the real desire which motivates you to do some kind of exercise in the gym. So we have two types of attention. One is very superficial, it's pain in my muscles. And if my attention is here, superficial attention, I can say, wow, it's painful. I don't want to do it. It's necessary, but it's really not my desire. I don't want it. And I'm still pushing this and still pushing this. So instead of this kind of mindset, ask yourself, can I stop it? Go out from the gym. Forget about the gym. No problem anymore. Osha, maybe you know these Indian scientists, Osha Rajneesh. He said, if you're going somewhere and you forget where you're going to, stop immediately. If you're washing the dishes and you forget why you're doing this, why you choose it, stop it. Don't do anything that you don't want. Okay, so if we are in touch, if we're in line, if we are understand each other, press the caps button. I choose everything what I do. So third statement for today. I am the one. I choose everything what I do. So there is no necessary to motivate yourself. Don't do it. Don't spend your willpower. Just stop it. So if you don't want to do it, forget about this. Or remember why you're doing this. So clear your movements. Leave only the movements which standing on the desire. Sometimes you need the discovery channel. Sometimes you need to ask yourself, oh, wow, maybe it's just a bad habit already, just because of this automatically movement. So maybe you still smoking and you already don't need this anymore. So you cannot find the answer. Sometimes you need to discover yourself, what motivates you. Yeah, this is the process. But there is no problem with motivation. Just ask yourself why I'm doing this, and give yourself the chance to not doing this. And you will see the responsibility, and then you just can compare, this is really my choice or not. And if it's so, smile. When you're pushing something heavy in the gym, smile. Smile because you did it. Okay, guys, how do you feel? I choose everything that I do. Yeah, I choose everything that I do. So this is our third statement for today. So we're still on the first question. So, but now we know much more about who we are and what are we doing. So let's have a look. So what do we know now? Dear Marisich, how do I motivate myself to do things that aren't interesting but necessary? Stop it. Stop it. Because it's not necessary. Because this is your choice and you want to do it because you have a benefit from the things you choose. You have a benefit from this doing bureaucratic stuff by yourself. You have some benefits. You have benefits every time with the bureaucratic issues. And another reason why people so they like it. I'm necessary doing this. I'm a victim of my government with all of these bureaucratic issues, Marta. I'm the one who are under the pressure of my boss. He don't understand me. And my wife don't motivates me. And my parents didn't give me a good education. That's why I have to do education online. And in my country, there is no high quality of education. I know where the problem is. This is government or actually the weather because of the rain. And this is the great day, gray, and a lot of the depression. That's why I don't have energy. And the food is bad. There is no any natural food anymore. So the stuff that I'm eating kills my energy. I found the problem. I'll better go eat something. Okay, I understand. Where's the problem? Problem is outside. So when we are a victim, there is no point where we can press and give the energy because the problem is outside. It gives us the opportunity to enjoy our victim model. How does it work? I have 3 kids, by the way. This is my cabinet in my apartment in Russia, in the middle of the Moscow, and there's a family with 3 kids. So how do you think, what is the best way how my kids can get an attention warranty? So even if I'm very busy, what is their tool how to get the attention immediately? Please write me down in the chat. So what is the way how kids, the best tool for the kids, how to get the most important stuff from the parents, their attention, their love through the attention. So what is the best tool work always? Please give me the answer. If you have the kids, if you work it, you know exactly how does it work. Crying, misbehaving, crying, screaming. Yeah. So now we know that the best tool, and guys, I'm very happy that I'm working with you, so you know the answers immediately. So that the crying is the best way. And if they're just working with their games, or maybe they find some kind of stuff to do, maybe drawing, or I don't know, dancing in the kinder's room, me with my wife, we can sit down in the kitchen and say, okay, let me bring some tea, and we can speak because we love each other, we can talk. Yeah, this is the moment for us for the drinking tea. Yeah, guys, yeah, thank you, that's for you. I hope you also have some kind of coffee. Yeah, and we can just speak. Yeah, that's okay. But if right now I will hear on the other side of the door screaming and crying, I will say to you, guys, sorry, wait a little. I have to check what's happening in there. So what type of behavior burn in this moment? Please write me down in the chat. What kind of connection, reason, result I am creating in the mind of my kids? So how in the future they will get an attention? So guys, by being victim, it's a very good strategy. Very good strategy. It doesn't touch our people who right now on the course in this chat. Nobody of you doing this stuff. Nobody. But you can hear your friends or your partners or somebody in your surrender who is always complaining. Always complaining. They have a lot of problems everywhere. Of course, nobody in our chat, in our group, nobody. Even on our EdX course, no people like that. But you maybe know some friends of you who is complaining every time. So now we know exactly what is their desire behind this complaining. I have to do my exams. I have to pay my mortgage. I have to. I don't want. This mortgage is killing me. I think you wasn't the person who were going to the bank and ask about this mortgage to stay in this apartment. No, probably you was forced to it. Or I hate to wake up early in the morning to my work. I hate my boss. Maybe not you, the one who choose this work, who go on this work, or the city where you live in, or the place where you're staying right now, or the person with who you're staying right now. So my idea is it was your choice and you're responsible for that. And you're free right now to choose what you want to do. Depend of your risk, depend of how many energy you have in your life, and depends of your willpower. So how long you can keep yourself in the stress period. How do you feel, guys? From 0 to 100. 0, boring, I don't know, interesting, I want to go. 100, I'm full of attention, I'm listening carefully, I have a lot of questions for you, Pasha. Please let me know. And I will continue to the second question. Okay. 90. Okay. I will ask you maybe like two 2 times more, because I don't know how long you can keep an attention through the through the webinar. Maybe it's difficult to sit down in front of the computer and maybe, but I can see most of 100s. Okay, so you're focused. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so the last question. Procrastination. I'm procrastinating. Can fear, let's see the second question. Can fear be taken as procrastination? No. We already check it. Yeah, so fear is good for us. We have just to choose how many fear we need. And what is procrastination? What is this? I don't consider myself as procrastinator, but fear paralyzed me. So I give the impression that I procrastinate. Fear paralyzed me. So Luna Lena, we already answered your question. Fear paralyzes you only if the task is too difficult for you. Just divide the task to the smaller part where you don't feel the fear. And you still feel it, but it will be enough amount that you can afford to continue some baby steps, some very next action. So a lot of teachers in the personal growth have this special term, like a baby steps or the very next action. The very next action is GTD, is the David Allen, so he used this term. So find the very next action when amount of fear is enough for you to continue your movement and dance with the fear. But there is no connection with the procrastination. Procrastination is a different stuff. Is it possible to change? Of course. Is it possible to control the fear of new things? So just releasing what we just answered to the previous message answer. Okay, but look, this is the likes. 6 votes, 8 votes, and here's 11 votes, and a lot of comments to Migna. Migna, are you here? Migna. Sachin Yadav. There are some necessary things I have to do in the chat. So I don't want it. Give me, please, dear Sachin Yadav, give me, please, something that you really don't choose and don't decide, and still you're necessary to do this. And you have to. I know. Oh, Marisa, hello. Yeah, nice to see you. So, dear Sachin, I know that's very difficult to understand and to feel what I was talking about. That everything that you choose, it's chosen by you. Yeah, and you like, I'm taking out from you your best toy, your best tool, how to get an attention. Yeah, I'm Migna. You're Migna. Okay, Maria. Maria, you're Migna. Very good, Maria. Nice to meet you, Maria. I am Pasha. Pasha from Russia. Okay, Migna. So let's speak about your question. Indecision or lack commitment. Very good terms. Sorry that my English language is not enough to feel so deep the understanding of this word. So for me, it's like a decision, but this is not enough decision, or like a bad decision. Yeah, so that's what you mean. And the commitment, when you say something, you continue doing this. You continue, and even when you have some problem, you continue the road that you choose. Yeah. So, and you are saying that this is or. So, so what's happened with me? Am I indecisive or lack of commitment? Any suggestion? And then you give us completely different story. You said about many ideas and how to choose it. One day I feel very strong about one thing, I decide, yeah, in quotation, I decide. Actually, you didn't decide, yeah? So you already understand the problem. So you didn't decide, and you put it in quotation. So you already know the answer. Actually, you didn't decide. Yeah, you we call it test drive. So make a test drive. That is what I want to do. After the moment, I feel very secure and committed. I start working towards the goal. It lasts 4 hours or a couple of days, and then I change. Another decision. Another decision. I feel this is what I should do. I feel sure about this. I start working towards the goal and change again. Okay, so I'm very decisive. I make a decision, let's say 20 times during the day. So all of my benefits in this case would be small apple. It will be one marshmallow. Hey, why you skipped my question is third. Look, here is the 14 question. 14, and this is 8, and this is 11. So I'm slowly goes through 14 to 11. And I make a mistake and I put some attention to this one because here about procrastination and here also about procrastination. So just to complete this question, I said that the second one is pretty much about the first. Yeah, so that's why. And I'm going slowly, step by step, and I will discuss only 2 questions today. This one and this one. And I think, and there are 11 likes one. Yeah, Migna. So sorry, guys, for the rest of you. There is a lot of questions, but we discussed today only 2 in the top. Only 2 in the top. That's it. But I think a lot of answers you will hear for yourself also. And we are on the first stage of our course in Chasing Your Dream. There will be totally 4 parts in this course. And I will show you the road. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. My helpers, my administrators, could you please help me? Give me their link to the map. So I will give you the link to the map. Give me, the roadmap. That's the roadmap link. Let me see. How does it work? Here we go. I hope you can see my screen. Where is my roadmap? So Natalia, my helper, could you please show me the roadmap? Give us the link. Where is the link to the roadmap? I would like to show the roadmap. So, but before you will send me the link, I can open it here. Guys, is anybody of you can see right now the slide with their 4 steps? Please, in the chat, give me any word or phrase from this slide. Can you see this slide, guys? How can I understand? Just give me the words. Any word from this slide or any phrase. Yes, I can see it. Okay, give me the word. Okay, Maria. Decide on. Okay, Maria. Dear Migna, so what is your question about? So let's have a look. Crossing the Rubicon. This is their third to fourth stage. Guys, is anybody of you know where does the word Rubicon comes from? Please write down me in the chat. This is a very old phrase, to cross the Rubicon. When the bridges are burned. Where it comes from? Where it comes from? It was a river when Caesar would like to cross. Yeah, Bob, thank you very much. A river in Italy by the side of the Rome. That's exactly what I would like to hear. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to speak with you here. So it was the river, and when the Caesar is crossing the Rubicon, there was 2 chances what should happen. First, he will be killed because he broke the rules of Rome. He cannot go with the army. The other ideas, he will be killed because he become very popular, and the local government would like to kill him because he becomes very dangerous and very popular. So he actually have to choose and make a decision, and both of this decision, it's they were worth with his life. So he have to make a decision how he would like to die. The most risky decision. And we are in the question of Migna, Maria, asking herself about lack of commitment. Lack of commitment. So when we make a decision, we have some source amount of commitment, some willpower, and we can train this muscle. So let me explain how does the commitment look like. Is anybody of you guys have heard about the marshmallow test? Press plus. If you never heard about marshmallow test, press minus. And I will understand, is it okay for you that I will describe you the test? And you will understand how does the willpower work and how does their commitment spending the energy that you have a limited amount. Marshmallow test. Okay, let me tell you. I need another paper to show you how does it work. And I think it will be enough for today if we will check this roadmap and we will understand how does their commitment work. So that's enough. Okay. So marshmallow test. What's happened? Psychologists, they would like to check in a long period. They call it longitude. Longitude. So test for the long period, for the 20 years. They would like to check, is there any connection between the time, how long small kid can keep themselves from eating the marshmallow. So how does the test was look like? In the room where there's actually nothing to do, the kids get some kind of very tasty marshmallow. So let's say the marshmallow. And he sits in the room and he looks some kind of benefit that he likes very much. And the psychologist asks the kid, do you like the marshmallow? And the small kid, let's say 7 years old, say, yeah, I like it very much. Can I eat it? And psychologist said, okay, please, I will leave you alone in this room. Don't eat this marshmallow. In 15 minutes, I will come back and give you much more. I will give you, let's say, 2 marshmallows, or let's say like 5 marshmallows, and you can eat and enjoy it. But please, for 15 minutes, don't eat this one. Do you understand the rules? Do you understand the rules? And then a lot of cameras staying in the room, watching for the behavior of the kid. And the small kid, like, look on his plate and think about, I want this marshmallow. I want to eat it. Somebody of them stand up. Somebody of them start to dance. One of them trying to take it. And he was sitting and keeping himself from something that he wants immediately. Then this crazy psychologist didn't come at all. What they did in this exactly experiment, they just check how much time kid can keep themselves before he eat their marshmallow. So now, guys, imagine the moment we have some kind of measurement. Please tell me. So we have only one measurement. How many minutes small kid can keep themselves from eating one marshmallow? So let's say one of them eats in 1 minute, another one in 10 minutes, another one wait for 20 minutes and then eat it. Somebody didn't even eat it at all. So please tell me how the result of this experiment connected to their life realization of this person who was in this experiment. So in 20 years, these kids from the kindergarten were checked about different positions in the life, their education, how much money they can get, what about the family solution, what about their physical activities, sports, and so on. So like a lot of criteria to understand how they realize themselves in their lives. How do you think, is there any connection between these minutes, how long he can keep themselves from eating their marshmallow by waiting their future bonus, and his life result? Please give me your idea. How do you think? Is there any connection? Abhijit Bhattacharya. Hi, in India, one person has to take all responsibility of entire family. I mean, one earning member in a family. This person is taking responsibility of others and sacrifice his dreams. How can he dream? I didn't actually understand exactly the idea, but I think it's like a ritual that you have to take the responsibility of entire family. So I will tell you a bad stuff, but you don't have to. You have a benefit. Let's say if you continue this religion, if you continue this culture, it means that when you have kids, they will continue with following this kind of rule and you will have some benefit in the future. Or sometimes mama saying that I should take care of my ill baby. They don't have to. She can give it to the hospital or forget about the baby. But she would like to feel herself good. She would like to feel herself as a real mom who is taking care of her kid. And of course, she needs attention. That's why she's crying, screaming, and said, wow, I'm so tired of taking care of my grandma and the kids. So what she needs in this moment, you have to come close to her and do like this. Oh, it's so difficult for you. Oh, so tough works to be a mom. Oh, and then she said, yeah. And then she continued doing what she wants. And if you think that you're obligated to do it, imagine how many people decide not to take care about their kids. We have the special buildings here in Russia where moms decide not to take care about their kids. I don't know how you call it in India, probably, or maybe in some other countries. I don't know. I know in some countries there is no even any houses like that where people can rid off of the grants or rid off of the kids and somebody will take care about them. So if you think you have to, just go there and let's have a look how does it work if you didn't done it. So always you have some benefits by choosing to do what you want to do. That's it. Just ask yourself, what is the benefits? I know it's tough on the first time, but even if the moment of, I don't know, taking care of the family or paying their taxes or this bureaucratic stuff or washing the dishes, everything has a benefit for you. So just try to understand why you choose to do this, what kind of benefit you have, and then smile, Okay, so self-control, discipline leads to better outcome. Very good, Maria. Very good, Maria. So, self-control. When we are small kids, how are these houses called in Russia? Orphans or something like that. Okay, so So look, every time when we're a small kid, we are interested only in immediate desires. So I have 3 of them right now. You can maybe hear them when they come right now. They scream sometimes. So they would like to have something small. Later, you will figure out if you will follow your superficial desires, you will never get something when you need regularity, step-by-step, day-to-day routine. So if you need something big, like say here, I will have a big apple. Big apple. So if I need a big apple, let's say I would like to buy a house. I cannot get my house like a marshmallow. Or let's say I'm a woman and I would like to find a husband. And I really want that weight of my husband will be more than mine. And this is not so easy. Because let's say I'm a huge lady. That's it. And then I have 2 desires. That's how the desires have a conflict in my mind in the real moment. Let's say it's 8 p.m. and a friend of mine come with some kind of nice cookies. With the vanilla, with the chocolate cream, something very tasty. And she come with these cookies and put it in my apartment on the table and say, "That's for you, darling. As you know, you like it. That's for my pleasure. Take it. Very tasty, very fresh." And then let's say you are the woman. You look, and the 2 desires in the conflict. Tell me what kind of desires. So first desire. I remember Mr. Pedro. He said, "Okay, if you will be half of your weight, you will be my wife." And I remember that I love Pedro and I want to be his wife. But I have to keep myself from some heavy stuff, especially during the nighttime. Okay. And then there is a challenge. What kind of the desire I prefer? Some superficial in the moment, and then I eat the cake and say, no, very good, for 10 seconds. Or I can keep myself towards some big dream. And in the Bible, they call it to bring my cross. So when the Jesus go to carrying his cross. So what does it mean? I made a decision what I'm doing and why, and any problem on my way, and the maximum stage, even you can kill me, I will continue go to my big apple. So like I have a big dream, I have a big mission, and I don't afraid even to be killed. So some people slowly, when they are growing, they are going to their ideas of big apple. Let's say I need an education, or I would like to live in the clean house. I need an education, and then I can get a better job, and then I would like to go and travel and enjoy traveling because I like traveling. So slowly, we understand why today I will do some kind of EdX course, and I will keep myself in front of the computer listening to the webinar. Why? Because I want to upgrade myself, find a better job, get more money, and then go to travel. So this is the line that I keep in mind. If I lose this connection to this big apple, we call it lose consciousness. Again, the same situation. If you walk somewhere and forget why you're going there, stop and ask yourself why you're doing this. And then you have to remember the apple. If there is no big apple at the end, stop doing this. So we have 2 problems. One problem is when people are here. What's happened here? The small kids. Only short desires, only small opportunities is available. So when our position is here, on the left side, there is only desires in the moment available. So when we're here. Another problem, when we're here. So tell me, guys, how does this problem look like when we think about only big apple and forget about enjoying day-to-day with the small achievements? How we call this kind of problem? So this is a moment when I forget why I choose what I choose. We call it a victim situation. I'm still doing, but I forget that I choose it. We already speak about this. Already spoke about this. Yeah, understandable. So the marshmallow test shows the amount that you have because of your parents and genetic source. The amount of energy that you can keep your attention in the far distance. And we can check it and scale it with the marshmallow test. So we call it willpower. So we have some amount, plus we can train it. So we have some source amount and we can train it. So how does it work? If I need something big, I can train myself with a self-discipline. Let's say I would like to have a big muscles, and I spend all the day in there, all day long. So I spend, let's say, 24 hours in the gym. What will be result in my muscles? Or I would like to lose weight and I didn't eat through all the day. What will be the result of my work? So we have two legs to realize ourselves. So first leg, let's say left one. It's their target. It's the goal. It's my focus. What do I want? First question. So like, what do I want? Where I'm going to? About my consciousness. What is the type of the apple I want? This is the first leg. To understand what is my goal, what do I really want. There is a lot of mistake in this field, a lot of mistakes. And the second leg, there is no any intersection with this one. And the right leg is their willpower. Do I have a quality to keep my attention to things that I choose? So this is two separate stuff, two separate tools. One is understanding who am I, so like who I am and why I want this and don't want this. Maybe because of my religion, maybe because of my parents, maybe because of the TV, or maybe I have some kind of dreams. So why and what do I want? This is the first step. And the second leg, do I have a willpower to remember what I choose? Okay, please fix it. If you are if you're on track, please fix two energetic field. So first, who I am and what I want. Press the shift button and write it with number 1. Who am I? Tell me how it's right in English. Who I am and what I want. Yes, so it will be correct phrase. Who I am and what I want. Okay, please write it down in the chat. This is the first leg. Number 1. And number two, willpower. And if you are sport, so write it down, please. Press number 2 and then write down willpower. And you will feel yourself. What about my commitment? Always check 2 points. Do I really want something that I choose to go? And second, what about my willpower? Do I have a willpower? And you have some source amount of willpower. it was checked with the marshmallow test. And you can train it. And you can train it. Okay. First, who I am and what I want. Who am I and what I want? Who am I? I don't know actually what is the correct phrase. Who I am. Who I am and what I want. And the second, willpower. Willpower. Oh, you just answered it. Yes, Maria. Yes, Maria. Yeah, so actually, on the map, look, how does it work? Look, and I will show you the roadmap based on hundreds of thousands of students for the last 10 years who worked through our sites in Russia and the old Soviet Republic, so everybody who speaks Russian. And I will show you where is the answers and how we can find it. So please look at their roadmap. Okay. So please look at the roadmap. And this roadmap, first, what we should do to find yourself, to chasing your dream, we have to go for the step number one. Step number one. And here we have three main problems. 1, 2, 3. First problem, it's rid of the responsibility. Always wrong condition. The conditions is the problem, not me. So the solution is to take responsibility, and this is the place to work. I hope you understand it. We write the phrase, I choose everything. Yeah. It was our point for today. Yeah. Second, you see, fear of mistake. Instead of fear, we need to make a mistake. We want to make a mistake. It will be our cult to make mistakes. Every day I want to make mistakes. I want fall down 10 times on 1 meter instead of once for 10 meters. Do you understand the metaphor? So I prefer to fall down 10 times a little on 1 meter instead of once in 10 meters. So I need these mistakes every day. I want to be in stress. That's the only one way how I can change myself. So instead of fear of mistakes, I need the mistakes. We didn't take today the positive thinking. This is their special, very interesting point about green marker, but we'll speak about them next time. How to keep your attention on their positive stuff instead of negative stuff. But this is the basement. This is the basement. Step number one. So what's happened with the people on this stage? They're just saying, I need changes. My life is like a swamp, smelling. Every day exactly the same. Pasha, I need to change my life. No energy at all. I need energy. So if you find yourself here, press 1. Press 1. I hope nobody's here. If you don't have energy, if there is a lot of conditions, you're under the pressure, no opportunities, I cannot make any mistake. Okay, man, I cannot help you. That's stage number 1. First of all, take responsibility on your side. Find something positive, what's happened, and make mistakes. So second stage, we need to understand how to focus my energy. So here, stage number 1, no energy. Second stage, I have a lot of energy. How can I focus it? What is the direction? What is my reason? My mission, my vision, my roles, my talents, and how it can work in 24 hours day-to-day routine. So later on, we will speak about this pyramid: mission, vision, roles, and routine 24 hours, my activities. And the second stage is to find this sector. Instead of checking 360 degrees everywhere, maybe I'm a constructor, or maybe I'm a dentist, or maybe I'm a lawyer. We have to choose some best elements, some best directions to check. Yeah, so instead of 35 degrees, then we make a decision. We make a decision by baby steps, and this is the answer to Migna, to Maria. So she decided to make a baby steps. Then she worked for hours or a couple of days. We call it baby step. We call it test drive when she works for hours or a couple of the days. Like in the gym, if I will go for 2 hours or for a couple of the day, I will get only one marshmallow. Only short result I can get in 1 hour. Only short result, only small amount of joy I can get with couple of the day. Maria, do you understand where are we now? You understand how does your question connect it to marshmallow test and to the roadmap? So you're now on this stage, the baby steps tools. So the main idea in the third stage is how to choose from different opportunities, which is mine. When I have something to choose from, I am choosing by baby steps. Only experiment can show you is it yours or not. So you're doing the right stuff. But come on, let's have a look on the third, on this moment. Look here. Oh. Look. When the way full of difficulties, we need a willpower, attention keeping tool. And we can train ourselves by doing 21 days exercise. So choose something that you will do for 21 days. Come on, guys, if you still keep in touch, tell me why I recommend checking the idea not with the 2 hours or 2 days, but 21 days every day with the very small steps, small physical visible action that you can do in 2 or maximum 15 minutes, but day to day. The secret of the practice in repetition. You repeat it day by day for 21 days. Tell me why we use 21 days test. I'm waiting for your reaction in the chat. How can I find the sector? To find the sector, there will be our second course. We call it 5 Source of Destiny tool, and to find the hypothesis. But this is not on our schedule for today, and it's not in our Harvard School EdX course now. I'm very sorry. So this will be our second course, and it's not so easy. We call it 5 sources, like 5 fingers on the head. And this is about genetic, your history, your experience, your body, your future vision, and what I will rest after my life. So we use these 5 segments to take the information, to take the hypothesis. And then we take the hypothesis and put it to the pyramid, mission, vision, roles, 24 hours. And then we have the sector. But this is a big lesson, not for today. Okay, why 21 days, guys? Everything that you do on a regular basis for 21 days at least will become a routine for you. Exactly. So a habit takes 21 days to become part of life, of course. So thank you very much for you that you are keeping attention still. So guys, when you check some kind of hypothesis, let's say I like the idea of writing the book, please, or don't go to this direction, or keep it 21 days. At least step by step, very small amount, very small. Let's say I would like to be an artist. And in our training lesson, one of the girl decided to become an artist. So her name is Olga. So Olga finishing our course, and she remember that when she was a kid, she liked to write the fairy tales. And then she said, okay, I have like two ideas. I can be an organizer of events, and this will be my job, or I can write some fairy tales for the kids. And what will be the next step? In our methodology, she has to go to the 21-day test. And we say, please, don't take too much. One fairy tale during the day? No. What will be the amount that will work for her? Please help me. So she would like to be a fairy tale master, so she will write a novel. But how she can test this idea? How she can test? So in our WhatsApp, do you know the WhatsApp messenger? We have a group in WhatsApp. She was sending only 4 phrases, like I don't know how it's in English, when it has a rhythm, like наша Таня громко плачет, уронила в речку мячик, тише, Танечка, не плачь, уронила в речку мяч. So what is this? It's a okay, so let's say 4 phrases, no more, but every day. Or you would like to become a designer. So one drawing like this every day, no more. Like haiku, yeah, like haiku, yeah. So one haiku cadence, okay, maybe, yeah. I'm sorry for my English language, yeah. So every day, small step. Tell me, guys, a verse. Tell me, guys, what is the benefit after 21 days test? What is the reason why we're doing 21 days? So what is the benefits? It's actually 3 benefits. 3 benefits. Tell me, how do you think? And this will be the last idea for today. What kind of benefit you will get after 21 day self-disciplined, very small amount, but baby steps, 21 days toward your goal. So what kind of benefits? First benefit, you hopefully, we don't know, but hopefully, you will get a habit. What does it mean? Instead of using your self-management and self-control and willpower, this movement, this day-to-day activity comes to your subconscious as a routine. So you will not need so much energy to keep your attention on this focus. You understand the idea? So it becomes to the safe mode, to the less amount of energy. Let's, as an example, when you come to your room first day, let's say in the hotel, you don't know where is the button to turn on the light. If you go 21 days in the same room, there is enough time for you to remember as a muscle memory where is the button. And you don't spend energy anymore, but you need an attention to do this kind of action several times, and then it becomes your routine. So first bonus, you have a chance to get a habit. Or actually, it may be not your habit, but if you check 21 days and it didn't come to yourself and it didn't become a part of you, you can say, I don't want this anymore. Yeah, thank you very much. Been there, done that. Don't want to check it anymore. I want to check another solution, another idea, another hypothesis. Yeah, okay. So she checked it. And the second bonus, she has a material, 21 hocus, which is almost a novel. So what she did, she sent it to their contests. And in Russia, we have a special governmental group who check the quality of their artist of the novel, and she win the battle. She became #1 in the field of novels for the kids. So she was working in the business center for the huge company, but what she's enjoying is writing a novel for the kids. And now she is the winner already for the 3 years. She has her special, her own book. She has her cartoons. So the guys who creating cartoons find her and now creating the cartoons. Now she has a special private orders when the parents would like to give her offer and ask her, please make some kind of novel for my kid for his or her birthday. And now she's fully busy with this novel for the kids. And last time when she was calling me, she said, Pasha, I don't have time for my previous work, and I have so much money from this new field. For me, it sounds like a crazy. I like it. From the moment when I was a kid, I can do it anytime. This is my pleasure. And now I have money from this very strange idea. I can be a novel writer. So what was the line? So how do you like the story, guys? Are you on the way? Please, from 0 to 100. 0, Pasha, I need to go. I am already out of my memory. I need to go. Yeah, no more energy. 100, I'm listening carefully. I'm trying to use it, how it can works for me. What will be my baby steps to check their idea. So what kind of small steps I can use to check what I'm doing. Inspirational, 100, 100%. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, because I'm sorry, first time I work in English language and communicating through the Google Hangouts with the EdX guys. So thank you very much. Yeah, I will continue. Okay. So the result of the story, she's a known novel writer right now in Russian. And she never thought about that she can be the one. Yeah, so for her, it's like, it's amazing, because it was her hobby. It was something that she liked to do. But when she was on the course, and we have a special courses, and when she was on the course, when she became to the stage number 3, our task and our goal as a professional coach was to clean and to small down and to make her small baby step. Instead of taking their huge amount of weight in the gym, we need to say, please take less, take baby step, but keep the rhythm. So the secret of the practice is rhythm, not the amount, but rhythm. Okay, guys, let's write it down. Secret of checking what was the question? She was decision, yeah. So she make a decision and she like it. So secret of checking decision is written. 21 days, baby steps. So this is the last idea for today. I would like you to take with you. Please press a caps lock or keep the shift button and write down this point from our roadmap. Secret of checking decision is written. 21 days, baby steps. That's enough for today. So next time, when, dear Maria, you would like to check something that you really like, please use your willpower. Don't make any obligation for long period. Let's say next year I will make an obligation that I will be a florist and I will make flowers, bouquets, and so on. No. First of all, one day, so 2 hours, 4 hours, that's okay. Then 21 days. After that, please once again check the decision. Okay, I will read what you're writing. Secret of checking decision is written. 21 days, baby steps. Yeah, that's it, guys. Okay, so we have a lot to speak. We have a lot. And today we just discussed only 2 questions because they were mainly votes. So 14 votes for the mere research question, and next was 11 votes for Migna. She's actually Maria. Thank you guys very much for your questions. So we have some tools for today, and if you want some kind of tools, so what you can do right from today, just give me a sign. So are you ready? Are you ready for some kind of tool that you can try from today? Or maybe we can finalize our today real-time broadcast. So how do you feel? I can give you one tool if you want. If not, I'm okay to finish on this point. So I think that we work for each other great for today. Thank you all. Yeah, okay. So ready to finish, guys. How do you feel? Do you want some tool to implement in your life, or it's enough for us, okay, with the information, and we're full of information, we don't need any more? Please give me your feedback. Okay, I want tool to implement. Bye, guys. It's a pleasure to learn from. Okay, the guys who want to finish our broadcast, please let me know. Was anything worth for you? Look, we have in, can you see my screen? In your EdX, class, in this web interface, this is the moment, this is the place where you give us the question, your question for live event. This is the place where you put the answer, put the questions, and this is listener reviews. So guys who are finishing right now, please go to this place and write down, is there anything useful for you after today broadcast? And please give me your feedback, 0 to 100. So let's say, or maybe from 0 to 10. So just look, there is some kind of instructions inside. So just give me a feedback. Was it useful for you, or it was wasting of the time? If you get anything special and useful for you, please let me know. Because what I'm telling to you, I'm doing this every day for the last 10 years. I don't know, is it something useful for you, or maybe completely wasting of the time? If you're ready to give me a feedback, please press a plus button in the chat. If you are the one who can give me a feedback, for me it's very important for the next live session. If it was useful for you, I can see it through here, through the topics in discussion forums in EdX, and I will make next translation, next live broadcast. So yeah, if it was useful, please write me down here in the discussion forum. So please press the plus button. Okay, then use this link. I will give you the link. Please check this link. Here we go. Go there right now and tell me one phrase. It was useful. I like this moment. That's it. estimate on a 0 to 10 scale. So 0, waste of time, 10, very useful. How valuable for you this live event was. And second is if you catch something useful for you, please tell me what kind of their idea, what kind of the stuff. That's it. So thank you guys for being together. And one tool for the rest of you who's still here. Start from today, we use the green or red marker. So today tool that I will give for you, we call it green marker. Start from today, right now, you will use the special note in your cell phone or maybe in your paper book, and I will give you right now the instruction. So what is the tool? The tool is here. The tool is here. On the roadmap, it's look like this. Look, the tool is this point. Green pen tool. So what is the story? I don't know actually how does it work in your country, but in my country, when my kids go to school and when I were in the school, so you cannot. Have you seen the map? 1 second. Yeah, this one. Look, can you see this point, green pen? So I don't know how does it work in your country, but in my country, when kids go to school, teacher give a homework, and when the kid come back with his or her first lesson, how does their marks look like in your country, guys? Please write down. Let's say Russia. What's happening in Russia? In Russia, teacher take a red pen, and when I'm, let's say, in the first class of the primary school, I'm trying to make letters. How does the letter A look like? And I'm like trying to make letter A. And what does teachers does? She looks and say, no. This is a wrong letter, and this is a good letter. What kind of pen in your country teacher use to show the mistakes in the home task of your kids? Please tell me, because I know only in Russia and the Soviet Union, but maybe in your country, teachers don't use the red pen and don't show you the marks, don't show you the problems in their homework of the kids. How does it work in your country? Please let me know. And I am very carefully reading right now the chat because I don't know how does it work. In the United States, they also tend to use red ink to mark mistakes. Okay, thank you. In the United States, also red and mark mistakes. Okay. South Arabic red pen. Okay, guys. We are pretty much in India too. Very interesting. So now I know that I can give you this example all over the world. Thank you very much. You are the first who let me know that the red pen in USA is the tool in the primary school to show the mistakes. Okay, in Russia, that is the same. So the red tool in Russia, we use for 11 years. So teacher, for 11 years, showing the mistakes in the homework of the kids, even in mathematics, in language, in chemical lessons, or I don't know, astrology, in any lessons. When they're making something on the paper, teacher take a red pen and show, okay, here, and here are the mistakes. And sometimes for the parents, make a notes. Like, okay, here, and here we have a problem. In Russia, when you have a problem in one of the lesson, let's say we have 10 lessons in the primary school, 10 lessons. Biology, psychology, astrology, literature, how nature is created, and so on. So let's say 10 lessons. I don't know, music, something else, physical culture. and teacher always use a red pen. So for the next 10 years in Russia, for the 11 years, teachers, tutors, top management of the school, director of the school, parents put all of the attention to the movement of the kid where he has a problem or she has a problem. So if you have a problem in mathematics, me as a parent have to take advanced lesson to rise up the problem field in his or her education. Tell me, guys, is it pretty much the same in your country? Tell me yes, no. So if something bad in the school, if you want your kids to go through step by step from the first to the second class and so on, you have to put the attention. You will sit down with the kids and work in the field where you have a problem. Otherwise, in Russia, you cannot go to the second class or the third class because you have to pass the exams. The psychology of the color red evokes intense feeling. In this case, bad. Yeah, exactly like this. Do you have the same situation? So the school put the attention to the fields that weak in the work of kids. Yes, similar. So yeah, we exactly the same. So that's basically the main reason why we have 10,000 students every 2 weeks on my lesson of finding your passion on predestination. We call it predestination in Russian. How to find your passion. Because we don't have a lesson. We don't have a lesson in the school. We don't have teachers. We don't have an institute. We don't have this kind of tool. When somebody look at the kids with their green marker, what does green marker looks like? Instead of showing the mistakes in India, red. Instead of showing the mistakes, good mama, what she did? How do you think? When the kid come back at home after the school and show the mom and said, okay, I have like 3 problems here, here, and here. What mama did? Please help me to invent this green marker strategy. So what you should do as a growing person with your kids to help him or her find her passion, find her talent, find the job she loves, find motivation that works for her. What you should do? Why green marker? How do you think? Please write me down in the chat. And this is the tool for you. We can use it. Start from today. How do you think? What does green marker means in this case? Green ink affirming the good within their work. Absolutely, Maria. Thank you very much. So green marker means showing the good within their work. When your husband come back to your home with the food and you send a text message, so what does my wife did normally? So she sent me a text, please, in the grocery store, you have to buy this amount of eggs, this sour cream, some bread, some meat, some apples, and there's a list, sometimes like 10 to 15 position. And then I'm going through the supermarket trying to catch something that I need, and there's like 10 variants of bread and 20 type of milk and something she said for the kids, and I even don't understand what does it mean. I go to some supermarket assistant and said, please, what does my wife mean? And especially in the supermarket, in the big supermarket, he goes to the special place and say, that's something from here, and there's like a 20 position that's exactly what she wrote down, and I'm standing like, whoa, what should I buy? So then I put something as I think to my basket, and then I go to my work, and I come back to home. And then there is two ways. My wife can welcome me with the red marker or with the green marker. How do you think? How does the red marker look like? Please write down me a couple of phrases. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. If my wife look at me when I come with the grocery from the grocery store and I bring her the food, what will be the phrases with the red? Please start from red. Please write down red and two dots, and then so what she would say if she used the red marker. What will be her phrase if my wife with the red marker in her hand? So my wife look at the bag and say, come on, this is not the bread we eat. And you forget bananas. What's the problem with you? No bananas. Your first time buying the bread and the milk. I ask you soya milk. You don't understand that we don't drink, and and then on the 15th position, 3 mistakes. Where is the milk? Yeah. Yes, Katrin. Where is the milk? So she don't care about my time, that I was absolutely unfocused in this grocery store. She don't think about that. She didn't give a right instruction. If she was the red marker, she said, where is the milk? So start from today. When your partner come back to your home, instead of showing his point of growth, come on, man. Here, here, and here, you have a huge opportunity to grow. Here, here, and here, you make a mistake. Here, here, and here, you'll better do something better. Instead of doing this, start from today, we will use the green marker. How does it work? Thank you very much, my lovely husband, for this wonderful food. And you are taking care of our family. And my smile will be full of energy. And I will hug my wife. And it doesn't matter that I didn't buy the milk. Who cares? We will solve this problem later. But I will be the one with the full of energy that I am on the 12 points good, and the rest we forget. Normally with the red marker, I am 3 points bad. So instead of being the red marker, start from today, we are the green markers. Tool. If you want to train yourself to use the green marker, please write down green. Shift, caps lock, write down the word green. And I will give you exactly the instruction how to train yourself in 21 days, how to bring in your life a green marker quality. Guys, this is the special science in psychology. They call it positive psychology. This is their special lesson in on EdX. They call it positive behavior support. This is their very popular teacher for the kids in Russia. Her name is Hippenreiter. How to speak with the kids. And there's only one idea about green marker. So I know at least maybe 10 scientists who use only this tool as a solution to a lot of problems. Okay, guys, the guys who wrote down the green. So what do? Right now, step number 1, take your cell phones. Take your cell phones right now. Open the notes. Open the notes. So let's say in my iPhone, I have a notes like this. Notes. In the notes, so what you should do in the notes, create a new note. Do it right now, please. Do it right now. New note. And write down on the top, green marker, green marker, green marker, new note. If you use your paper, notes or your day-to-day notepad or something like this, that's okay. I use electronic. I don't use paper anymore. Green marker. Green marker. So write down the green marker. Then put today date. Doesn't matter if you watch the record. If you're not in the real moment right now, if you're watching this exercise 10 years later, doesn't matter. Put today date. Let's say today, 20th of April, April 20th, 2018. Now, calculate 21 days. It's not so easy. Please help me. When 21 days are finishing, start from today. You should open the calendar and just check 3 weeks. Very easy, actually. 1, 2, next month. Okay. So it will be Friday, 1, 2. 4th of May. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So the next date is 4th of May, 21 days later. So now you have only 3 things in your notepad. Green marker, today days in 4 days. So after this 4th of May, after 21 days, please choose the benefit. Choose the benefit. Let's say I will eat the best cake, or I will make a 1-day vacation, or I will buy myself a new t-shirt, or I don't know, anything you want. So bonus. You can choose any bonus. Very important. A lot of people, this is the story from procrastination. If you make a goal, let's say I would like to get $10,000 per month, and I work in this field for the last 10 years, and now I have $10,000 per month. Instead of getting bonus as a result and say, yeah, now I'm the one who have $10,000 per month. No. What is the benefit of result of achievement your goal? And this is a huge problem. How do you think? What is the real bonus for the solving your long-term problem? The bonus is another task, much higher, much more difficult. And if you repeat it several times without real bonus for you, real small pleasure, what's happened within your mind? Next time, it's a safe mode. How does it work? I prefer to procrastinate the result. I don't need to achieve my goal. Why? Instead of celebrating, I will have another goal which is much higher, more difficult to achieve. I don't want this prize. Did you understand the main structure of procrastination? The bonus for the achieving a long-term goal is another goal which is much more difficult. Oof. So when your brain decides, okay, I don't like this type of bonus, subconsciously, I prefer to spend all of my life slowly enjoying this challenge. That's it. So instead of this lifetime, yeah, this is a marshmallow. So write down the bonus. Write down the bonus which you like. And right now, what I would like you to do, right now, start from today, I want you 3 phrases by using green marker. How do you think? Where you can focus your green marker? Where you can put the attention? So who can be a green marker target? So first phrase, something good happened outside of you, with your friend, with your husband, with your daughter, with your son. So choose some person around you and say something good to him. We call it compliment. Okay, so first phrase, I will write down here. My wife made a beautiful breakfast today. Made a beautiful breakfast today. And actually, today is a very, very interesting day. My older daughter today finished her kindergarten, and start from September, she will go to the primary school. And we were on a special event when they were dancing, releasing the balloons to the air, and their teachers were crying because they finishing the last year of 6 years in the kindergarten, and they will say bye-bye to the kids because they will go to another building, to the primary school. So, and today was wonderful event, very very healthy, very heart oriented, very love, very atmospheric event. So the second story is the green marker to the world, not to exact person, but to the nature, to the weather, to something very far from you. Not your husband, but something very far from you. This is the second phrase. In my situation, it can be, let's say, the weather is beautiful today. Green marker. Instead of saying there is no clear air in the Moscow, I can say the weather is beautiful. Do you understand what I'm doing? And the third one, the most important. How do you think the third one? Who is the most important person where you have to use green marker 21 days? Please write down in the marker, in the chat. The third position for today. Only 3 phrases. 1, 2, 3. That's it for today. Who will be the third person where we put the green marker on? Write down. Write down, please. May 11th. Sorry. 11th of May. Thank you very much. I'm bad in mathematics. I was ill on mathematics in the primary school. Yeah. Start from this moment, I cannot calculate 21 days. Joking. Okay. 11 days. To myself. Thank you very much. So please write down something good to yourself. So what's happened with me today? Today, it's an incredible good day for me. Today was my first online webinar in English language. And there was a beautiful people involving in the process that I really love. So this is my passion, how to find the fire, how to find the passion in other people. So I am the one who can, even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking, what can I do to wake you up, to help you to find your passionate job, to chase your dream. So how can I find the real motivation, the real tool, which is work, very easy and very useful. This is my passion. And today it's the first day when I'm doing this in English. So I'm proud of myself, thank myself very much, because it was a long way. English courses, filming, then quality control, and test group. And now there is a beautiful people in Google Hangout session in the chat. Thank you guys very much. So I have something to write down. First online webinar in the end on EdX. That's beautiful. I'm proud of myself. So if I will continue for the 21 days, my green marker will become a habit. will become a part of my life. That's all for today. Guys, if you would like to do it, if you create this note, please write down in their chat 21, number 21. For me and for you, it will be a commitment. Pasha, I will continue my writings in their cell phone for 21 days. I want this habit. I would like to find a positive thinking as my habit, as a part of me, because when I'm looking for the job I like, because when I'm looking for something that I'm passionate in, it's something good in my life, it's not a mistake. It's something that I like, that I'm passionate about. Something good happened with me. And I want to focus my attention to this tool because I need it, and I will train myself. And I use my willpower, it will be mine. Press please 21, send it to the chat, and this is the final idea for today. And that's it. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much for today's attention. Please, yeah, me too, I like that. Yeah, I use it. Guys, please go to this link. Go to this link, to this part I sent you in the chat. Find in their discussion forum, find their listeners review and give me the feedback. It's very important for me because it's the first time in English language. So can I still be useful for you as scientists who working in this field of self-actualization and finding your dream and finding your passion? So did you find anything useful? Please give me a feedback. I will read it today with my team. For me, it's very important. And thank you very much for being here today. And I hope I will see you on the next session. Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure for you to work with, and for me to work with you. And thank you very much for your work, and that you are changing yourself and implementing some new features to the quality of your life. And I hope there will be more light in your eyes, and you will be the source of this light, of this energy, and at least the green marker, if you will use it. Your parents, your friends, your husband, your wife, your partners now will be the one who will get from you some kind of attention, which is growing them and, of course, growing you. Thank you, guys, for today. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. And I will go and I will see your feedback right now. Thank you very much.